Hello beautiful, it is Tash. Today I'm doing a full face of high-end first impressions. So I have done my eyebrows because I forgot to get a new eyebrow product. So I just used my normal Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo Brow Powder in taupe. It'll be linked down below as well as everything else will, as always. So I'm going to start with my eyes because that's how I start things. I'm going to start with the concealer to carve out my eyebrows. That's how I do it. I got the Kat Von D Lock-It Cream Concealer in Light 1 Neutral. I have a slight fear that this may be way too light for my skin tone. Just a doe for applicator, it's kind of like on an angle. It does feel like a little bit thick, like I'm not gonna lie. That is one swatch. That is literally looks white on my skin. I will say that my hand is a little bit darker than my face. However, whiteness overload right there. The doe foot does seem to pick up quite a good amount of product. Ooh. I'm like a little nervous. On my skin I feel like it doesn't look as bad, but in camera it looks very white. Maybe that's just me being like real hopeful. I will say a little bit does seem to go a long way, because normally I would have definitely had to put my brush in again, like if this was another concealer, but that has really brightened up my eye area. Look at that, it's cut. It's doing a really good job at covering up like my redness and my like pigmentation and veining on my eyelid, and I haven't even put that much on, so that's really good. Okay, so now my eyes are concealed. I'm gonna go in with my palette. I haven't set my eyes because I was hoping there would be a color in this palette that I could do that with, but it doesn't look like there is. I'm gonna improvise and I'm gonna get my Rimmel Stay Matte because, as you can see, I didn't look at this properly and I thought that there was a setting powder, but there wasn't, so I'm just gonna use this. So I'm going in with, I'm just going to take that brush out, otherwise it's going to fall out. Going in with the soft Glam palette. I'm very excited to have this. Just zoomed you in a bit so you can see my eyes a little bit better. I'm going to go in with burnt orange. You know, I'm going to go in with orange soda, kind of like all over, and then I'll go in with burnt orange in my crease as my first crease color. Okay, so that wasn't as pigmented as I thought, and there is just a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys will be able to see in there. It's not crazy or anything, but there is a little bit of kickback. The harder I press, the more it comes. So that is what my brush looks like at the moment. I'm just gonna like press it into my hand and do my other eye. Okay, that was more kind of the pigment I was expecting. Blending really nicely. That has builded really well on the other side though, so that's awesome. I'm just gonna get my round angle blender from a crown. I'm just gonna blend those edges out just a tad. Okay, I'm going in with burnt orange. Whoa, okay, there was a lot more pigment kickback from that one. I touched my brush so lightly with that one, and so, whoa, so much more is coming off. But it's also crazy amount more pigmented too. And then I'm going to go in with sienna. Whoa, do you see that? I mean, it's crazy amount of pigment that has come off. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna swatch Sultry because I think that looks real pretty. Ooh, that's really nice. Look at the bronze is like crazy. I'm thinking a combination of glistening and rose pink. However, I will say this is what my palette, oh come on, this is what my palette looks like now. Rose pink is definitely, I think, the most unpressed of the like shimmer shades. I'm gonna cut my crease and then I'm gonna try it without Fix Plus and then I'll try it with Fix Plus, because obviously we all know that Fix Plus makes it like bam. Blending fluffy brush, blending fluff brush. I'm gonna get rose pink on that brush. Whoa. Okay, that is on the brush and then I'm just gonna tap that on over. Don't get me wrong, it's like nice, but like it's not blinding like this. So I'm just gonna spray my brush with a bit of Fix Plus. Oh, did that get on my brush? I don't know. That feels so much better. Alright, I'm just gonna spray my brush again. It's like wet AF now. Damn, y'all. Damn. So if you guys can see, there is like a little bit of fallout under my eyes, but it's nothing crazy. I usually get a little bit of fallout with most of my shadows, so I'm not really that worried about it. I usually just get a Q-tip and I just wipe it away with a bit of makeup remover. Now, we're going to try the concealer under my eyes and see how it goes. I'm quite interested to see. I'm going to start off with a little bit because this already is quite bright. So I know that I don't need a lot. I do feel like it's sticking a little bit more to like my skin. I feel like it feels a bit more tacky. Actually, I've noticed it has settled right into my fine lines. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. So right in here is settled. However, to be honest, that happens with every concealer that I use under my eyes. I've just got really bad like lines underneath there. However, I do feel like it has amplified them a little bit more than normal. So I've just got a small beauty blender. It is damp. I really want to see how this Benefit mascara goes. Yeah, I'm not curling my lashes or anything like that. I want to see how this goes naturally, though I will get a spoolie and just brush them out to make sure they are like, you know, good. I do have medium length lashes. Thought I'd say that as well. They're not super long, but they're not super short. I do quite like this sort of rubbery brush to really get into the root of the lash. I don't know if you guys can already see, but that is like crazy. Is a few clumps. Don't clump my lashes together, please. My lashes look crazy and I love it. Honestly, I think they've got a really good length. I think more than anything they would just need volume, which I could totally do with like a small pair of falsies. But damn, my bottom lashes look just as long as my top lashes. So I really like this mascara. It does feel very wet though, I will say that. I think I'm gonna like this just a little bit more once the formula has dried. Damn, I like this mascara. It's giving me like cray lashes. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to be doing half my face with primer, half my face without. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Water Primer. I have never used this before, but this bottle has been used quite a few times. Oh, my recommendation is don't do it when your eyes open. So we have got the foundation. I'm just going to take the little stopper off if I can. It's like liquid but like a little bit thicker of a consistency from what I can see, because as I move my hand doesn't seem to move too much. I'm gonna be using a foundation brush with this one. This is the Eco Tools, and yeah. So let's give this a go. Whoa. You can really see how bad my spots are. I'm breaking out crazy, but I have a feeling it's because my time of the month is on its way. That is definitely probably too light for me, but like the undertones are definitely fine, so that's good. But holy moly, that covered like cray cray. I have noticed that the concealer has really clung onto my dry spots just in here. Now that we here in Oz are heading into the colder months of the year, my skin has become really dry. So I've just noticed that, whoa, look at my face. White human, white human. Mesh that all in. Okay, so I've just finished putting it on my face. I have noticed at least that my prime side looks a lot more flawless. My unprimed side looks like the product is really just sitting, like the foundation is really just sitting on my skin. It doesn't look like it's kind of molded as one. I feel like it really brings out my imperfections a lot more. I will be fair, this side of my face is a little bit worse with the imperfections. However, it really does look like a lot worse. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell. My skin might look pretty smooth on camera, but there is definitely some texture. I also don't know if you can tell, but that mascara has transferred a little bit underneath my eyes, so I would say probably not a good bottom lash mascara, or at least not with this concealer, slash it could be the concealer is not meant for under my eyes. And I feel like this side just looks a lot more like flawless. Anyways, so we're just gonna set this. Whoa, okay, this product is not meant for dry skin. It has clung to every dry patch on my face, all around my nose. I don't know if you guys can see. Dry patch, my forehead. I didn't even know I had that much dryness on my forehead. I'm a little bit scared now to use my contour kit because my face is very dry. I'm gonna be using the Couture Contouring by YSL, or I Saint Laurent, and it is in shade number 1, I believe, because I am pasty, but not this pasty. And I'm also going to be using my Crown angled blush. No, it's actually angled blush. Just going to get a little bit on my brush. Just going to go in. And we're just going to... Okay, so it is definitely a buildable product, which is good to know. So I will say, it is definitely a little harder than I thought it would be to work with, but I also think my skin is a lot drier than I thought it was. Did I get a bronzer? No, I didn't get a bronzer. Do you know what? There is. It's in my collection. It's one of the best too. Oh my god, oh my god. This is the original Hourglass palette, well, their Christmas palette, but I have never tried the Surreal Bronze Light. Doesn't that make you just be like, WTF? Have you never used this, you loony toony? Why not try them all? Try them all, I say try them all. Some life in there, some life in there, and then I'm just gonna do a bit down my neck. Okay, so we're just gonna ignore the fact that I literally look white as the light is now officially against me. I've just realized I've got 2 blushes. Oh. I'm gonna do what every same person does, do one on each cheek. Got the Marc Jacobs Air Blush in Fresh Fantasy, and then I've also got the YSL blush in shade number 9. Got the YSL blush in shade number 9 here. Then for highlight, I'm going to use the highlight in the YSL Contour Kit. So, shall we begin? Get a bit of this YSL blush. I'm just going to go. Oh, this smells real nice. Whoa. That mascara is transferring so bad. This one does smell nice. So I really like them. I think the YSL one I prefer to the Air Flush blush. Highlight time, get excited. Ooh. What? Oh. Okay, so that one doesn't show up all that much. It's like a real natural highlight, but I just remembered I have the Ameresy Highlight from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I really wanted to try. I'm going to use the other side of my brush so it doesn't affect the application, but can we just take a moment for this highlight? It is lovely. I think this is an absolutely stunning highlight. Ooh, damn, Hassan, damn, that highlight though. Woo! Okay, I just have to do like a bit of Fix Plus on this brush. I'm gonna pick up a bit of product. Go. I love it. I want to try this. Damn it. You know, I'm gonna do it in the center. I have the Tarte like chrome paint pot in Top Yacht. I'm going to do like just a little bit like in the center of my lid. Okay, I feel like this is not fair to this because I don't think I'm applying this in the right way. Damn son. I'm gonna be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash lipstick. This is in the colour, oh my god, that could have gone so bad. Set Sail. I'm very excited. It's just a nude. What a surprise. Right there. This is super creamy. I love it. What is that? It has transferred under my eyes so bad. Like, no, whoa. Like not even a little bit, it's a lot. It's real bad. But that highlight is amazing. I really like the contour. It might be a little bit too grey, just a little bit, but easily warmed up. The blush I really like. Once again, I really like the blush on that side. The lipstick I love. Overall, I think this was really, really successful. I found heaps of things that I loved. Oh, the setting spray. I didn't try that. I'm just gonna spray like a little bit. Ooh, that seems a bit. Alright, are we ready, people? Are we ready? Oh, that's super fine. It smells almost identical to the next one. So I will say that the mist on this is definitely a lot finer, but I'm just making a point. It smells real similar. I will do a check back with you in a few hours to see how everything's holding up, but I will just give you like my first thought on how now that everything's finished. It is 2:13 in the afternoon. I love the way my eye makeup turned out. I love that Tarte paint pot thing. I think it is amazing. And I cannot wait to try that more kind of all over my eye. I really did like the concealer for on my eye, except that it creased a little bit on my eyelid, but that was fine. I liked how bright it was. I don't think it's good under my eyes, but that's okay. I think it will be good to like cover spots and stuff, so I think I'll just have to get a dark shade in that one. The foundation so far, I don't think it's good for dry skin, and that's how my skin is at the moment because it has clung to all my dry spots, and I think it almost makes my imperfections look worse than what they are. One thing I really, really loved was this Ameresy Highlight. It is thebomb.com. I really loved the Benefit mascara for my top lashes. For my bottom lashes, I'm on the fence because it has transferred to the concealer quite badly. that could be the concealer, not necessarily the mascara. Did really like the blush from YSL as well. That was super nice. And I love the creaminess of the Tarte lipstick. It has completely blurred out all my lines. My lips just look full and flush and lovely, and the color is really beautiful as well. I hope you beauties enjoyed this first impressions. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe for more. I'd love to hear your comments down below on the products. If you've tried any of these, any products that you tried recently and what you thought of them. Anyway, I'll see you beauties in my next video. Bye!